Hola and welcome to ProSpanish. We'll begin straight away with the vocabulary at the bottom of our screen, the essential vocabulary that we need for today's lesson. So we've got sé. Sé, when it's got an accent, is I know. Sé. And then we have decir, to say. Pedir, to order. It can also be to request or to ask for. But let's stick with to order, pedir. Quiere is he, she, or it wants. So he wants, she wants, it wants. Quiere. Dice, he or she or it says. Dice. And piensa. Piensa, he, she, it maybe, thinks. Piensa. Okay? And just to familiarize ourselves with that vocabulary, we'll have a few sentences to warm up. So how would you say if sé is I know, what's I don't know? No sé. No sé, I don't know. Quiere is he or she wants. How would you say he wants to say? He wants to say. What would that be? Quiere decir. Quiere decir. And we could add algo, something. Quiere decir algo. He or she wants to say something. What about he wants to order something? Quiere pedir algo. Quiere pedir algo. And what about he doesn't think or she doesn't think? No piensa. No piensa. So that can be a criticism of somebody who doesn't think. No piensa. Now you may know that what is qué? ¿Qué? So what does he want? ¿Qué quiere? ¿Qué quiere? What does he want? ¿Qué quiere? How would you say, what does he say? Or what is he saying? ¿Qué dice? ¿Qué dice? What's he saying? What's she saying? What about, what does she think? What would that be? ¿Qué piensa? ¿Qué piensa? So what? ¿Qué? However, if what is in the middle of a sentence, it's not ¿qué, but lo que, and no accent on the ¿qué there. Lo que. So lo que is what in the middle of a sentence. How would we say, I don't know what he wants? No sé lo que quiere. No sé lo que quiere. I don't know what he wants. And what would it be for I know what he wants? I know what he wants. Sé lo que quiere. Sé lo que quiere. I know what he wants. What about I don't know what she's saying? The same as I don't know what she says. What would that be? No sé lo que dice. No sé lo que dice. So if somebody is either speaking a different language or in a way that you don't understand it, I don't know what she's saying. No sé lo que dice. The word for I understand is entiendo. Entiendo. I understand. How would you say, I don't understand what she wants? No entiendo lo que quiere. No entiendo lo que quiere. How about, I understand what he's saying? Entiendo lo que dice. Entiendo lo que dice. Now with our he, she verbs, so quiere, he or she wants, dice, he or she says or is saying, and piensa, he or she, it thinks, we can just add an S onto those verbs to make it you. So you want, quieres. You say, dices. You think, piensas. So how would we say, I don't know what you're thinking, or I don't know what you think? No sé lo que piensas. No sé lo que piensas. What about, I don't understand what you want. No entiendo lo que quieres. No entiendo lo que quieres. How about, I understand what you're saying. Entiendo lo que dices. Entiendo lo que dices. And we'll just take a brief pause there while I mention our very popular all-in-one special offer. None of these step-by-step courses are available on YouTube. We only publish supplementary lessons on this channel. And of course there are huge savings to be made as well. This is available exclusively from prospanish.co.uk. How would we say you want to say or do you want to say? It's the same. You want to say. ¿Quieres decir? ¿Quieres decir? Now, ¿quieres decir? You want to say is another way of saying you mean. So in Spanish, if we want to say you mean something, then we would say you want to say. So what would the phrase be for I don't know what you mean? In other words, I don't know what you want to say. No sé lo que quieres decir. No sé lo que quieres decir. So that would be your way of saying, I don't know what you mean. How about, I don't understand what she means. In other words, I don't understand what she wants to say. No entiendo lo que quiere decir. No entiendo lo que quiere decir. So I don't understand what she means or he means. And I don't understand what it means. Because remember, quiere is he, she, it. So you could be reading something, or there could be a sign, and you want to say, I don't understand what it means. No entiendo lo que quiere decir. And how would we say, I know what you mean. I know what you mean. In other words, I know what you want to say. Sé lo que quieres decir. Sé lo que quieres decir. Okay, so what in the middle of a sentence is lo que. Except, of course, there's an except. Except if it's followed by an infinitive, a to-do word, the whole verb. For example, if we want to say, I don't know what to do. To do, the infinitive, hacer. I don't know what to drink. Beber. In those cases, if it's an infinitive afterwards, then it's not lo que, but que. Que as the question, as we learnt at the beginning, what, with the accent, que. So, I don't know what to do. No sé qué hacer. Because it's to do, it's the infinitive. How would we say, I don't know what to say? No sé qué decir. No sé qué decir. I don't know what to say. What about, I don't know what to order? No sé qué pedir. No sé qué pedir. And comer is to eat. How would we say, I don't know what to eat? No sé qué comer. No sé qué comer. Let's just go back to the example I gave. I don't know what to do. No sé qué hacer. No sé qué hacer. What about if you're in a group that's being indecisive and you want to say, I know what to do. I know what to do. Well, the obvious bit would be, I know, sé. Sé qué hacer. Sé qué hacer. And that's absolutely fine, grammatically correct. But because there's such an emphasis on I, everybody else doesn't know what to do, I know what to do. Because of that emphasis, we would add in there yo, yo. So we don't usually need to be explicit about the I because it's already included in the verb form, in the se. But here, because we're emphasizing the I, we would include yo. So again, how would you say, I know what to do? Yo sé qué hacer. Yo sé qué hacer. How about, I know what to say. I know what to say. Again, the emphasis on I. What would we say for that? Yo sé qué decir. Yo sé qué decir. Okay, so we began with straightforward what as a question. ¿Qué? ¿Qué quiere? What does he want? ¿Qué piensas? What are you thinking? ¿Qué dices? What are you saying? Then we learnt that when what is not a direct question, so for example in the middle of a sentence, we use lo que. So I don't know what you want. No sé lo que quieres. I don't know what she's thinking. No sé lo que piensa. And then we saw the exception to this. So when what in the middle of a sentence is followed by an infinitive verb, the full verb. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to wear. And in this case, we go back to the question, what, ¿qué, with an accent. No sé qué hacer. I don't know what to do. No sé qué decir. I don't know what to say. And then we saw that when we're using the affirmative, I know what to do. I know what to say. We're emphasizing the I there. And so instead of saying just sé qué decir, we would add yo to emphasize the I know. Yo sé qué decir. I know what to say. Yo sé qué hacer. I know what to do. And we'll just finish with a reminder about our most popular download from prospanish.co.uk. This is the all-in-one special offer. Once downloaded, it's yours to keep. There are no subscriptions. And of course, it includes the main levels 1 to 6 course, plus an accelerated vocabulary course, a verbs and tenses made easy course, 60 fluency boosters, and finally 50 of our best standalone videos, all of which can be completed without any prior knowledge of Spanish. And best of all, it can be shared on all the devices in your family. Okay, so that's prospanish.co.uk.